everybody, and welcome to the HMKs radio show, where we will talk about anything we like. We will review the games that we like. We'll give shout outs. We'll do interviews. We'll give promotions. We'll read the books that I write. All the links are all below. We are now going to carry on with Tara and Ted wedding, because I know you're possibly cursing and saying, why did you leave it right at the end where you did? But we do 10 minutes, and no matter where we are in the story, that's it. Bang, finish. We stay there. So let's get on. Tara walked up slowly, and everybody was quiet and taking pictures. No one said anything. She was stunning. As she came close to the altar, she smiled, knowing that the effect of the dress and the collar, which had a lock on, was having the desired effect. Following behind her was Simon, carrying 2 boxes, and he was dressed as a blacksmith, his muscle body all shining, and he grinned. Tara approached the altar and smiled at the vicar, and he smiled back. This was not going to be a normal wedding, that was for sure. Already people were whispering, and Tara and Lisa were smiling. Even the vicar was in on it and knew what was going to happen. We are gathered here today to join Ted and Tara in bondage as husband and wife. Tara stood there smiling, not looking at Ted. Are you sure about this, Tara? Whispered the vicar. Yes, father, I am. Ted looked confused. Does anyone here object to this joining of Tara and Ted? The moment the vicar said that, Lisa touched her ear, and the church door burst open a few seconds later, and a beast of a man barged in. I object to this foul bonding. Tara belongs to me and not this puny man. Ted had moved forward in front of Tara. Who are you? Demanded Ted. I challenge you for Tara. Outside! With that he left. Ted looked at Tara, who just smiled and stood there. Ted stormed out the door to the unknown guy, was putting on a shield and a sword. What the hell? Ted saw another sword and shield, so marched over to them and stripped off his tux, and he saw a crowd had followed them out and were looking on and trying to find out what was going on. As he finished strapping his shield on and his sword, the stranger roared and charged at him. He turned just in time to counter the charge and move out the way. Ted grinned. So be it, he thought. Let's do this. The fight was fierce, and Ted and the stranger were both giving it their best. The stranger came at Ted with his sword raised a bit too high, and Ted sidestepped and smashed his shield into the stranger, pushing him to the ground. Ted then rushed forward to end the fight. Stop! Shouted Simon. Instantly Ted stopped mid-strike, but still looking at the stranger. Ted, it's okay, you won. Simon walked over to Ted and the stranger and clapped Ted on the shoulder and took his shield and sword away and pointed to the horse trough. Get washed, man. Your bride is waiting. But, said Ted, we will explain later. Simon held his hand out to the stranger. Well done, Scott. Told you he was hard ass when it comes to Tara. Damn, I hope you don't hold a grudge. No, it'll be okay. Come on. Get washed and let's go inside. Ted had washed and put his tux back on and was standing again next to Tara, who was smiling. You know him? No, not really. A friend of Simon's, I believe. Huh. Let's get married, shall we? She flirted her eyelashes. The vicar smiled and started to read the vows out. Tara had to nudge Ted. Pay attention. Oh, yeah, sorry. The vicar looked at Ted. Or I missed something? Everyone laughed and Ted blushed and the vicar smiled. Do you have anything to say to your bride, Ted? You wanted personal vows. Ah, them, yes. Let me do mine first, Ted. You listen and then you say yours. Okay. Ted was patting his pockets but could not find his vows. I, Tara Simmons, do give myself to Ted. I haven't got a surname for Ted yet, by the way. So he may love, cherish, honour, and do with me as he wants. I will obey him with my whole body, heart and soul from this day forward. He is my husband, friend, lover, master and owner, and I will look after him in sickness and in health. Everybody was sitting stunned at her vows were most not the normal ones. Ted looked at Tara and smiled. I, Ted, do take ownership of Tara Simmons to do with as I desire, to love, cherish, protect from all others, to discipline and care for her in sickness and in health. The church was stunned. It was absolutely quiet. The vicar nodded to Simon and he came to Tara, who smiled, and she opened the box. Tara took out a key to a gold that was on a gold chain. With this key I'll give you my body. Tara placed it around Ted's head. With this leash I'll give you my love. She gave Ted the leash. With this ring I'll give you my soul. She put the ring onto his finger. Ted was speechless, then smiled, and Simon gave him a box. I, Ted, give you this gift of life and death over me, and all my soul and love. Ted opened the box and did not know what was inside it, because it was meant to be a surprise. And he took out 2 silver daggers with gold handles and gave them to Tara. With this ring I pledge myself to you and only you. Ted put the ring on Tara's finger and they both turned to the vicar and he smiled. With the power invested in me by God and church, I now pronounce you master and slave, husband and wife. Tara and Ted smiled at each other. You may kiss the bride. Ted grinned and kissed Tara passionately, and everybody cheered. That's the end of the episode. We'll carry on with Tara and Ted wedding because we've got the reception to do. Probably got a couple of more episodes to do, and I want to try and get this done for this week. And then we're going to be reviewing another game called Sub-Aqua, because that's a game that we do like as well. So have fun, stay safe, and we'll see you on the bounce, everybody. Bye for now.